So, how did I'm Sorry to Disappoint You all come about? Well, Meta and I met at Northern School of Contemporary Dance, and we ended up living together in London a few years later. And this piece is really about our relationship and how we coped with living in a very tiny flat on a 12th floor high rise.
And you just came into my bedroom one day, didn't you?
Yeah.
And said, I'm going to make a piece, and we have the title, and and that was it. And I think the piece is very much, well, the themes are connection and friendship and feeling small in the big city, coming out of school. It's the pandemic. We don't know what the future holds. We don't know what we're doing, and feeling quite lost. And so I think exploring those themes, but also through the piece, making an action of making that better for ourselves and finding our direction by making the work. And I think we really grew closer as well, understanding each other's struggles at the time and realising that we shared a lot of those struggles that we had at the time.
Yeah, I think when we set out to make the piece, well, me anyway, I thought it was going to be a lot more physical theatre, but so much kind of unfolded in the rehearsal space, surrounding kind of how we related to each other, and maybe the micro moments in the imagery that we were evoking. We talked a lot about kind of being like little depressive bed bugs, and that was kind of an image or a starting point for quite a lot of this work. And it's interesting to see how that idea evolved. And I think we didn't really know it at the time how much of an exploration it was of our mental health. But now we're coming back to it 3 years later with fresh eyes in different places in our lives, with new struggles and old things that we were going through forgotten until we looked through our rehearsal notes. And it's been really interesting and exciting to really look at that and understand maybe more what the piece is about now that we've stepped away from it for a little time.
Definitely. And I think we made it from such a personal place, but I think watching it, hopefully it can feel quite universal, and that you can kind of pull, or I'm sure different people will kind of latch onto different things or interpret things in different ways and find ways they can relate to the work and make it their own as well.
Mm-hmm.